Hello and welcome to this week's harmonica lesson where I am going to address a really important issue, which is just how much do you need to practice? I've called this the 1,000 rep challenge. So basically this is something that came about because of a lesson I had last week with a student, and he was struggling with a very short 4 or 5 note phrase on the harmonica. And I said, not to worry, that'll just be a 1,000 rep job. And he was like, okay, so how long should I practice it for? And I said, well, probably 1,000 reps will do it. And he looked at me like I was a little bit crazy. And then I realized that if you don't know this kind of thing, if you don't know that this is what someone does when they're practicing, then why would you automatically do it? So this is what I want you to kind of understand, that if you want to get really smooth with licks on the harmonica and on any instrument, sometimes you're going to have to do a lot of repetitions, and sometimes that will be 1,000 repetitions. Sometimes it'll be 10,000 repetitions. But this isn't something to be scared of. This is something to just be aware of, and we're going to break down why you need to do it and also how easy it is to do. So why do you need to do it? Well, if I take a phrase like this from Have a Good Time by Big Walter Horton. Okay, so specifically the first 4 notes of that. So that's quite a fast movement, so I'll break it down. So what's happening? We've got this. Okay, so what I'm playing, I am playing a 3-draw half step bend, a 4-draw, a 5-blow, and a 6-blow. I'm using a C harmonica, but this isn't really important for you to play along with me. It's important for you to understand what's going on. So I'm playing those 4 different notes. I'm making 5 different movements. So I'm starting on a 3-draw half step bend, and then before I can play the 4-draw, I need to stop bending. So I need to release that bending position so that when I move to the 4-draw, I can play a clean note. Then I actually physically need to move to the 4-draw. Then between the 4-draw and the 5-blow, I need to switch what direction I am playing in. So I need to go from draw notes to blow notes. And then I need to move the harmonica. And then when I go from 5 to 6, I need to move the harmonica. So that's 5 movements, just to play those 4 notes. And at the beginning, when you try and play that fast, you're still thinking of it as 5 separate movements, and that's why you can't play it fast. So what we want to try and turn it into is one fluid movement. Okay, and how do you get a fluid movement? Well, you get a fluid movement through lots and lots of repetition, hence the 1,000 rep challenge. So the reason this works like this is because of muscle memory, and also something that the body is very good at, which is finding shortcuts. So if you repeat a movement over and over and over and over again, naturally your body is going to try and work out the easiest way to do it with the least amount of effort. And that's how you get these really nice, smooth, fluid motions. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, okay, that's great, but 1,000 reps, that's going to take me forever. Simply not true. So if we think about something like that, so it's 2 beats worth of music. So we have a triplet, the first 3 notes, and then a quarter note. So that's 2 beats. Okay? So let's imagine that you're playing that at 60 BPM to start with. And it takes 2 beats. We're going to imagine that you've got a 1 beat rest after those 2 beats. So 1 repetition is going to take you 3 beats. Okay? So over the course of a minute, you can do 20 repetitions. So in 5 minutes, you can do 100 repetitions. In 50 minutes, you will have done 1,000 reps. Okay? So that's pretty mental. So what you could do that all in one, or you could do 10 minutes every day for 5 days and you will have done 1,000 reps. Okay? So what I want you to do, I want you to try this out for yourself. So I've put together 3 licks, including that Big Walter Horton one, the Have a Good Time lick, as well as Just Your Fool. We've got a lick that goes, So we have a nice little lick from Superstition by Stevie Wonder that goes like this. Okay, which is another one of these smooth, quick movements. So I want you to pick one of those, or if you're not quite as advanced as that, then just pick something else that you're really struggling to play quickly and smoothly. And I want you to do 1,000 reps over the next week. So if you want to get the tabs for those 3 licks, all you need to do is click on the link in the description below to take you to my website where you can get the tabs for those 3 licks. Otherwise, apply this to whatever you want. I guarantee you that it will be of benefit. And you'll find that not all licks require this level of repetition, but some of them do. And a lot of the things that you play very fast need a lot of repetition. So all of these kind of phrases like that kind of thing, I've had to play it over and over and over and over so that it becomes one single smooth movement. And I want you to try that as well. So you have been issued your challenge. I want you to report back to me. What I suggest you do is that you record yourself playing the phrase at the beginning of the week, and then you record yourself playing the phrase after you've done 1,000 reps and see whether you have improved or not. And post it in the comment below. Tell me how you've done. Thank you very much. Now you can do a little something for me. You can give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this lesson. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe, and then you will never miss one of the harmonica lessons that I put out every single Wednesday. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week. Happy harping!